All right, this is some real-time action here. Okay, it's mostly stopped. It's just a little, I don't even have an umbrella. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. We'll be working on that today. We had our driveway paved. Some of you have made comments about how it wasn't going to last. There's nothing at all wrong with the pavement. Now there's, right there where the white truck is parked, there's a root growing under it. Let me go show it to you right quick. We had this driveway poured April, I think, May, June, July, August. So maybe March, April, somewhere around in there. So it's not quite been 6 months yet, and it's been a brutal summer, super hot. The driveway looks fantastic. There's only one spot in 4 to 6 months that we've had the driveway, and it's right here. There's a root or something growing right here, and it's in the turn. So, you know, it's not doing bad at all. There's no ruts in it. There's no like tracks in it or nothing like that. So it actually looks really, really good. And again, it's been a brutal summer. I've even added a 9,000-pound bobcat that you can see most of my tracks. What I try not to turn the skid steer on the pavement. I try to back it straight out. And then when I make my turns, I do it out here in the yard. Same thing with the tractor. So I do try to protect it. And so you can see this is where I kind of turn around a lot. But all that dirt is coming into here and here, and it's going down into here, which was to be expected because the dirt's got to go somewhere. So we're going to take the skid steer, we're going to back drag this, we're going to get it all smoothed out, and then I'm going to dump. I think I'm only going to buy one dump truck full of rock. 57 is what we're putting on it. So 18, 20 tons, somewhere around in there is what I think they hold. And I'm just going to carry that from the pavement as far up as it will go. And I think that's going to help a lot. Get rid of some of this sandy stuff. It's got to go somewhere, you know. But I think eventually what I'll do, I'll see how far that one truckload goes up. If it doesn't go all the way up to the top where it makes the turn, then I'll get another load. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and get the skid steer out and start back dragging this driveway and get ready for the rock. This thing's making oil. I just do a quick visual, belt tension, all that stuff. I want to tell y'all something too. Everybody talks about the whining noise in the drives and stuff. How loud it is. There's no leakage I can see in here, but let me show you my hydraulic fluid level. I've literally been showing you guys this every video since I've had the skid steer, and even in videos where the skid steer is not in it. The hydraulic fluid is not going down. The level is not going down. There's no visible leaks on the drives. So I don't know. It's just loud, I reckon. Let's get this thing pulled out of here, and let's get back dragging on the dirt. Get ready for the dump truck. Put my Elgin hearing protection in. If you're interested in Elgin hearing protection, I'm telling you, I wear all of them all the time. They got 3 or 4 different styles. I'll leave a discount code in the description if you're looking for it. It's HF10, ElginUSA.com. But I'll leave the link and the code in the description. Okay, we've got it prepped enough to where the gravel comes. Should lay pretty flat on the dirt road or the dirt drive. So once the gravel comes, he'll load from that direction up the hill, and I'll just take the skid steer and just keep compacting it over and over with the weight of the machine, because I mean eventually rock will wash away too, right? So I'll get it compacted as best I can and see where we go from there. So let's wait on the truck. When me and Wiley are out filming these videos, we're burning a lot of fuel getting to and from these places to make the best content for you guys. That's why I've downloaded the Upside app. It's a free app that you can get from the App Store or from Google Play. You download your app, you check in at a gas station, a restaurant, or groceries, pay as you normally would, and then you start collecting cash back. I've already saved almost 10 bucks already since I've been using the app. I'm on track to get back $150 this year. So download the free Upside app from the App Store or Google Play. Use code HF10 and you can get $5 or more cash back when you spend $10 or more on your first purchase. So thanks Upside for sponsoring today's video. We appreciate it. Go download their free app today. Real quick before the gravel gets here, I'm going to take the TYM T574. I'm going to move the gooseneck because it's not in the way for the dump truck driver. But if I take it and move it over here, then he can come up this way and do whatever as opposed to driving all the way around. So I'm just going to move it, try to make it a little more. And then I might need to get, you know, off to the side of the road when I'm fixing the gravel and all that stuff. So let's get this moved. I've got a really neat front plate attachment where I can put this trailer hitch on the loader and move the gooseneck around. So it makes it super, super easy. I mean, how convenient is that? Now I get the skid steer moved over here, park it over there, get ready for it, and whenever he gets here, he gets here. He should be here in, well, any minute now. So let's get the skid steer out. Got to put my hearing protection on. All right. Okay, I just heard the truck come around the corner. I cut grass, or a little bit of the grass anyway, while I was waiting on him. It is hot. I'm gonna talk to him. When he gets up here, I'm gonna ask him if he'd rather go start downhill and work his way this way or work his way uphill. So, I tell you, old Matt over at WRM, boy, he's got some pretty trucks. Let me tell you what. Come on, driver. He's gonna start down here and work his way up, but he was telling me he don't have chains on his tailgate, or he would try to back spread it with his tailgate. But I said, man, our viewers would probably like to see that. I'm gonna add this one on the dump bed so y'all can see the rock coming out. My drain field's on that side, so I told him to go to the other side of the tree with that. This is going to help our parking lot for the October Sunflower Festival. All right, by the time I get all that spread, I might be able to make it way up there. But so now I'll just start spreading out. I'll leave this ditch over here, and run over it a lot with the weight of the skid steer. All right, time to start spreading. That's $1,500 worth of rock, for those of you who are wondering. 19 tons maybe, 18 to 20 tons, something like that. $1,500 is what it cost me. Delivered. You know, the rock ain't the rock's cheap. The delivery fee is what kills you. All right, I've run over it, I don't know, 8, 10 times. I think that the way it looks, and I know it's got shadows on the thing here, but I think I've got it to where the water drains down here, and I still use my ditch to get out there. And I think I've got it crowned enough. There's a couple of thin spots in it. Right here's a thin spot. I mean, I'm not going to do. I'm a homeowner. I'm not a lawn care maintenance landscape guy, site prep work guy. I'm a homeowner. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not too worried about this half, but this half, I don't know. I'm not very happy about this half, but I don't know how to fix it. So, see, maybe I'll push some more rock in, or maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe it doesn't have to be even. I'm happy with this side. This side looks okay. No problems there. Maybe need to touch that part up right there a little bit, but this side is the only thing I'm concerned about. So it's $1,500 worth of gravel that got me. I wonder how many feet that is. What you guys think by looking at this? Let's see here. 24, probably 100 feet. Maybe a tick over 100 feet. I'm trying to picture in my mind what a tape would look like. These posts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 posts are not, they're just put up there random, all willy-nilly. They're not on like 8-foot centers or nothing like that. But so I don't know. Maybe, let's see, that's 12. That's probably 12, 15. Probably 24, probably 36. Yeah, probably right at 100 feet. Somewhere around in there. I don't know. 57 gravel. $1,500 delivered. and this is what you'll get. And for someone that knows what they're doing, they may have gotten more out of it. But there were some low spots. So what I am happy about is, like, especially like right there on the tip of my finger, that was a low spot. So now it's nice and flat across there. So that's going to help a lot. All the water draining off there is going to help. And that's clay on the other side of that. So all this was kind of sand clay mixed. Well, I brought in, and you can see the difference. See how like a light brown that is? But this up here is clay. So I'm not sure how much sand I'll get in my yard. And then maybe I'll save up, maybe next payday or a month or so from now, I'll add another $1,500. But if I add another $1,500, I'll have to go that way, because unless I just double the layers, you know, make it thicker here, because $1,500 will take me all around there, which I don't need. I don't know. We'll see. All kind of options. I like doing this kind of stuff. I don't, you know, the only way you know if you can get better at it or get some experience on it is to get some seat time. So any comments like that, well, hey, you should have done your bucket this way, or hey, you went slower, or whatever. I appreciate those kind of comments, because I'll apply those next time I spread gravel, which, you know, could be soon. But I appreciate you guys. Oh, love bug season. There's love bugs all over the place. Anyway, I'm actually waiting on Wiley. Wiley's going to be here in just a minute, and we're going to replace the blower motor inside the skid steer. So make sure you got your notification bells turned on for that one. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. That was kind of my project for this week, and hopefully that keeps the sand from doing this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Ugh. It's definitely going to prevent that. So I'll get the shovel out here and get all this cleaned up and go from there. Hope it don't wash away. I know some of you may be like, well, I wonder if that's going to wash away the gravel. I don't know. I've thought about that too. So we'll see. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless. All right, this is some real-time action here. This will make it to the end of the video clip. Taking this on my phone here. It's coming down pretty hard. And we'll get to see some real-time. We'll get to see some real-time results of the water. It's been raining for about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. So we'll see. I'll try to remember to come back after it stops and get some more footage. See it coming down right there. That might be coming off right there. That may not be coming down the driveway. That might just be starting right there. This is a good test of it for sure. Oh, well, I'm getting soaking wet. Back to the house I go. Okay, it's mostly stopped. It's just a little, I don't even have an umbrella. Still kind of cloudy, but the rain is pretty much stopped. It looks like the ditch is working good here, but still going there. And now evidently I've got some low spots there, which I knew that. Let's see this side. I think that did okay. What do you guys think? I think it did a lot better. The water came out here, but like I say, I wonder if the water came down this way and this way, or if it come off the crown just from the rain hitting it down here. I didn't lose any rock. I packed it in pretty thick though. So I'm not too concerned about rock floating. This is 57. So I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, that was a pretty hard rain. It rained for about 2 hours, right at 2 hours. And it got hard at some points. But I tried to cut a little runoff there, but it kind of goes uphill a little. So that didn't, there's where the water pooled there. And I look at it from this angle, and I'm super happy. Because if I would have lost any rock, it would have been in that, I mean, it was pretty heavy storm. But I think it's going to cut down tremendously. Don't you like how I just sit here and think while you guys are on camera? Yeah. That area right there. Gotta figure that out one day. But it looks good, because here's where I started. So I didn't lose any. I wouldn't classify that as any gravel. Cool. You guys feel like you're here with me? And probably wish you could talk to me. But now I just got to figure out soap suds. Where am I going to send this? I tell you what I'm thinking about doing. Right, you know, not just putting the initial thought into it. Is probably just run a ditch all the way down there. That's probably what I'll end up doing. All right, but I'm excited. I think that's going to work. I think that it was compacted enough. I didn't lose. Like I say, man, if it was going to lose any gravel, it would have done it in that storm. It was coming down pretty hard. And the more you run over it, the more you pack it down, just the less you're going to lose. The more you'll lose in the ground, but the less you'll lose on the surface. If that makes sense. I know what I'm trying to say. Awesome. I'm pleased. I'm happy. All right. Real-time results right here. Appreciate you guys tagging along. God bless you guys.